Vegas, what did I tell you guys? What did I tell you? They're building entire complexes of homes just for rent. And look what they're saying. Home simplified. That's right. It's simple. You don't own shit. You'll rent everything from us. It's simple.
I tried to tell you. Remember, like maybe 3 years ago, I said that everything is going to be subscription based. And I saw comments. People thought I was crazy. Some people, thought I was lost my damn mind or something. But as you see, again, I was on point. It's crazy that they even worded this shit. New homes for rent. No one catches shit like that. And I'm glad he did. That's why I tell you, bro, you in a system, bro. Like I said in the video earlier, you in a programmable system. They program you to think a certain way. And within that system, you can't see past nothing but what they program you to see. Who the fuck can't see that? New homes for rent. BlackRock and Vanguard buys up everything. This is a conglomerate, consolidation of millionaires and billionaires. They're not just one person. Unlike us, and unlike they tell us to be, and teach us to be, and program us to be by ourselves. The motherfuckers program us to be one individual. And if you get married too, they breaking up families so kids and shit don't even matter no more. That makes you more vulnerable to be taken advantage of. Now listen, this is how inflation works. Inflation goes so high because it's just a numbers game. Everything is about numbers. Life is about numbers. It goes up, inflate, goes up. And then when the shit goes so far up, people cannot pay for that shit. It crashes. And when it crashes, meaning the person that purchased this house or whatever years prior when they could afford it, as inflation went up, they can't afford it, so they reneged on the mortgage. Now when the shit crashed, all the millionaires and billionaires swoop in, they buy all that shit up. They buy it all up, and it starts all over again. And it does the same thing. All it is like a tidal wave. Whoosh, whoosh, whoosh. They know how much money you make. They know what you can and can't afford. Why the fuck you think they keep levering the shit to go up till you cannot afford it? This is equivalent to you getting a home, 30 years on a mortgage, in which the word mortgage means death grip. 30 years on a mortgage, 15, 20 years in, you get sick, because America don't feed you number poison. You know that. See, now you start to see how all this shit ties in. You get sick, healthcare fucked up, right? You can't afford it, right? One of you may even die off. You know what I'm saying? Not to say that, but one of you may die off. You know what the bank gonna do? The bank gonna come, take the house, put a couple dollars in it, put that bitch back on the market and start all over again. The thing about it is America is here to deplete your pockets, right? It is here to keep you in debt, right? And when you don't understand debt, because you can make money off debt, but they don't teach you that, right? But they keep you in debt, and by keeping you in debt, you're gonna always be a slave to the system. Fuck money, bro. If we ever get to the point where we go back to the barter system, right? Where you cut my grass, I cut your hair, or whatever we agree upon, right? Once we get back to that system, we don't need money. Fuck money, bro. Like, I know we need it to, because everybody under this money spill, but once we get to that point, we don't need money. We can live back off the land, bro. We can take back our lives. Don't you know this shit been going on since the Pilgrims? Not just since the Pilgrims, but this shit been going on since the fucking peasants, right? Since the peasant days. It's been poor people in the 1600s. Poor, same way, getting drunk, fornicating, they ain't got shit, and the kings and queens are the ones who got everything. It's always been a dictatorship. It's always been a fucking republic. It's never been a democracy. You dig what I'm saying? The people never had the power, like I keep telling y'all. But like I'm telling y'all, everything is subscription. Even right now, video games. We used to play video games, right? And when we played video games, we used to have to beat the board to gain certain boards or to unlock this and that. Now you just pay for that shit. It's a subscription. They monetize it, dog. You know what I'm saying? I told you everything is about creating a money system. Like if we're going to stay in this money system as black folks, and I always use us as an example, we the lowest on the fucking totem pole. If we do not create a money system, bro, you will stay a fucking slave. This is why right now, if they gave us reparations, don't give a fuck, they gave us 2, 3, 4, 10 million, it doesn't matter. Half that money going to be spent before the ink dry on the check. Why? Because we don't have a money system. It's like having a gallon of water. If you keep pouring water out, keep pouring water out. Meaning your ass keep spending, you keep spending, and you ain't putting no money back in, your ass going broke. I don't give a fuck how much money you got. You have to create a money system. But like I say, everything is subscription. Netflix subscription. YouTube subscription. Everything is subscription. Even barbers who cut hair are going under subscriptions. Why? You ever thought about that? Car washes. Why? To keep you coming. To the point you'll never own nothing. And if they keep you to the point where you have zero ownership, you're gonna always be a fucking slave. It's no rocket science to that shit. People act like this shit is so behooving. These motherfuckers steady lying about outer space. They steady lying about flat earth. They steady lying, telling you the earth moving and all this bullshit. Them motherfuckers lie about every motherfucking thing. These are the biggest lies in the world. And this is why I tell people who are like white supremacists and people who just don't like black people, bro, be mad at your own fucking people. There's no black people or any other race, right, that you can blame because they don't own shit. They don't own a motherfucking thing. They don't own schools. They don't own insurance companies. They don't own nothing that's in our lives that's got us in the position we're in right now today. Black people don't own a motherfucking thing. And I told you, when you don't own nothing, you cannot control the perceptions of people's minds. You think black kids run around shooting each other, doing this dumb shit for nothing? I keep telling y'all, go blame the fucking record companies. They the one putting money behind this shit. Why? Because they benefit from this shit. They own private prisons. Everything's being privatized. Everything's going private. Why? Like they say, money is the root of all evil. Right? And they understand that as long as people's on that money spell, they can control you. They can get you to turn against your mama with some fake ass money. This ain't got nothing to do with God. I don't even know why they put God on that shit. But that's another spell. You so hooked on the God thing. God gave you common sense. I be trying to tell a motherfucker, man, y'all gotta snap out of that shit, bro. At the end of the day, God gave you common sense. Start letting these people fool you. Anything from these people is bullshit. The food, bullshit. Education, bullshit. So I just want to show y'all that, bro. Everything is going under subscription. 5 many cities. Remember, they just burnt down California. I keep saying that shit. About a month ago, they burnt the whole month. They burnt that bitch down like ain't nothing happened. And people go about their day. Same thing they did to Hawaii. Same thing they did with the Olympics. Same thing they did with John F. Kennedy. It just came back then. You just saw for yourself who did that to John F. Kennedy. They just showed it. We are so much in this in turmoil, back to back to back. They've conditioned us to take a hit. Like they say, take a licking and keep on ticking. No one says nothing about this shit. And this shit just rolls over so quick. George Floyd. Zimmerman, fuck ass. It's just, tragedy after tragedy. They've conditioned us, right? And I know I'm a little off topic. They've conditioned us to just take this shit and keep it moving, bro. When are the good guys going to win? Huh? And they give us this little win or make it seem like we won some little shit. Man, I'm going to tell you something, man. I don't know about you, but my whole life, I've always said, why does the devil always keep winning? When are there going to be a time where good people are going to win? Like, when are good people? I know y'all might say, well, good people do win. We got our own expectations of that. When I say good people win, I mean no more homelessness. No more of them creating drugs, viruses, and all that shit and giving it to us. No more none of that. When we're going to stop all that shit? Because they should have done it one time, maybe twice. And we should have, as people, we should have stopped that shit. But this shit been going on, bro, for centuries, dog. That's what I'm trying to get people to understand. What you do call a win. The same people, bloodline-wise, the Arsenis, go see how far back they bloodline dates. And I hate to say this about black Masons, bro. I hate to say this. Pay attention to what you're worshiping, bro. Pay close attention. Some of them guys would rather help their Mason brother than their own biological brother. That is fucking crazy to me. That's why I told you. Everything is ass backwards and upside down for a reason. You are a part of a program, right, of thinking that has become a belief system to the point you don't think for yourself, you think you are, but you're not. Because if you thought about it, it don't make sense. Don't, bro. That's why I say people speak to God this and God that. Man, most of these people is not nowhere near as a godly soul or person than they think. Man, you got preachers right now know motherfucking well they lying to you about your money. And you know it. You think that little thing in the back of your head telling you, man, you know what, man, this man ain't doing what he say he doing with y'all money, but you getting to it. You getting to giving him y'all your money because God say give it to you. When the hell God told you to do that? Think, man, you're part of a programmable thinking belief system. And people around you don't make it no better because they'll do it without a heartbeat. And here it is, your guilty heart, your guilty conscience. Oh, I don't want to see what happened when I die. I don't want Why the fuck you gotta die to go to heaven? Why the motherfucker having their heaven right here on earth? The ones that's stealing all the land, resources, got people in the Congos and everywhere else fighting over godly resources, right? Why these motherfuckers done took all godly resources? They got their heaven right here on earth, but you got to have your shit in the sky. Why the fuck they can't have their shit in the sky? If it's so after death, then why the fuck they won't say, you know what? Y'all can have these earthly things, and I get mine later on when you perish. That's why I say, if you think about it, this shit don't make sense, but you are a part of a programmable thinking belief system. Don't you know it's easy to control a motherfucker when you control what they know? Think about that. Everything is about thinking. Thinking became critical. Critical thinking they don't teach in school. They teach you curriculums that make you think that you're thinking. Ain't gonna piss on my head, tell me it's raining. Bitch. Not duck. Ain't gonna happen. You know, I love y'all, man. I talk my shit, but you know, it's out of love. You know what I'm saying? I just want us to start looking at the shit for what it is, bro. All that other shit, listen, man. Fuck all that. We got babies to look after. We got babies to protect. Because like I say, man, these people have done a number on us, man. Fuck going to jail. A bishop perish for teaching us all these lies, telling us all these lies. Scarcity, scaring us, prohibiting us from being able to get certain herbs, or making it where the belief system tell us to take a pill over a herb. The same fucking herb that you use to make the pill with. But people don't think. People do not think. That's why I say, go to a preacher, say, hey man, take this herb. God put this herb here for you and me. I bet he take the pill over the herb. And that should tell you right there. Don't follow nobody like that. And it ain't his fault. But fuck that. Just because he fell short or he's been brainwashed or whoever, fuck that. You don't got to follow those type of people. They're going to have to deal with, you know, wherever they're going and what's going to happen. God gave you common sense to decipher the difference, bro. Start using it. Listen, man, it's your boy Papa Duck. I love y'all. Make sure y'all share. Y'all make sure y'all hit that motherfucking like button to help me with this algorithm. And like I say, use the videos, put your comments on the bottom of here. And I'm going to tell y'all one more thing. If somebody is trying to contact y'all as if they're me saying call this number, that's not me. Okay? Do whatever you got to do. Report it, whatever the case may be, but that's not me. Okay? So listen, man, I love y'all, man. Until the next video, like I tell y'all, man, y'all be great. But in order for you to be found, your ass got to be lost.